Alright, so it's a girl, Wolfmaster, back at it again. So I did a poll recently on my Instagram asking you guys what I should talk about next. It was between story time about, being bullied in high school and how I was half deaf from when I was 2 years old up until when I was 15 or 16, or talk about children media. Sadly, story time won, so I'm kind of uncomfortable at this point. I don't know why I wrote story time and had that as my idea, but here we go. But before I begin, if you guys are really sensitive about, suicidal thoughts or being bullied, please, please, please leave this video. Go watch a happy video. I don't want you guys committing suicide because of myself. So also, if you have any suicidal thoughts or feelings, please don't worry about it. I had the thought as well when I was 15, and obviously it wasn't a very good thought. I'm gonna leave a link down below for the number if you guys are feeling suicidal or anything like that. But if you guys don't have any friends, don't worry, I will be your friend. I'm sure my other favorite YouTubers as well will be your friend as well. You're not alone out there. I grew up personally. I had a bunch of friends throughout middle school, or elementary, middle school, high school, and I lost so many throughout the progress. But surprisingly, some of them stuck nearby. So what I want to talk about is how I was half deaf from the age of 2 years old up to the age of when I was 16 and had the surgery. So if you guys didn't know, I had surgery on my left eardrum, which when I was younger, it exploded and a whole bunch of holes formed into my eardrums. All of them healed up except for one. Now that caused me to become half deaf. Now if you guys want to know what it's like to be half deaf, take your ears, take your hands, cover your ears like this, and press down as hard as you can, and then have someone try to talk to you. That's what it felt like when someone was trying to talk to me from when I was 2 up until I was 15. I had the surgery 2 months after I was 16, yeah, it wasn't a very good thing. All the doctors my mom talked to, they were like, oh, she's normal, she's fine, there's nothing wrong with her, she's okay, she'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, no, they were wrong. So finally my mom had it, and she talked to one of the doctors that my grandfather was seeing at the time. This was all before he passed away. He passed away about 4 years ago. Yeah, he passed away when I was 17. I'm 20 right now, about to be 21, so, yeah. So she explained the symptoms to the doctor that my grandfather was seeing, and he goes, alright, bring her in, and I will see what I can do. So she brought me in, and the doctor looked into my right ear first, and he said, okay, that ear's fine. He looked into my left ear, and he was like, oh, I see the issue. So he let my mom look through it, and he said, do you see that large hole in your ear, in her eardrum? And my mom goes, oh, yeah. So then they referred to me to a ear, nose, and throat specialist, and he took me in when I was 16. This was in February, by the way, last month of February, so it was close to almost close to March. So I was 16 and 2 months old at the time. So yeah. Anywho, after they fixed that up, I feel much better. I can hear a lot better now. My hearing is the same as a normal person's, but before it was below normal, and that wasn't a very good thing. He said that if we do not fix her right away, she may become deaf, fully deaf, by the time she hits like a certain age, and apparently we didn't want that, so we had that fixed. Now, the story that I really want to get into is the story of how I nearly committed suicide myself. Again, if you are very triggered by this, I suggest you leave and go watch any other of my videos. I'm going to be posting another video sometime next week probably, and it'll be a lot happier one. So it's kind of like second poll on my Instagram, either talk about either the Bel Air Boys or Leo, Basie, and Eldos, 3 of my favorite Canadian YouTubers. So make sure you check that out. So again, if you are sensitive about suicide or have suicidal thoughts or sensitive about being bullied, please leave, because I don't want anything bad to happen to my viewers. So anyways, I'm going to leave out as much details as I can. So when I was barely 15 years old, it was like weeks after I was 15, and my grandfather passed away. He passed away when I was 15, and it struck us all. He passed away New Year's Eve, and it was my mother who told me. It wasn't my dad, because my dad was at the hospice home with his father. It's actually his father that passed away that day. And my uncle and my grandmother were not there. They were over at their old house, which they sold already. So yeah, she woke me up. I was sleeping. The walls were actually pink, but they're blue, which is fine with me. Also, home free. Anywho, so then I immediately got up, got dressed, ran all the way downstairs to where my other grandfather was, my mom's dad, and I threw my arms around him and I burst into tears. And I choked out what the final words that I would have choked out to my other grandfather was that I love you, and I hope you are here with me for the rest of the life. And he held me, and he sobbed, and he was crying as well. And he said, I love you as well. Never forget that. And I was like, okay. Days later was my grandfather's funeral, and all the boys basketball team were there, because at the time my dad was both the ref and the coach for basketball. So the whole entire basketball team was there, including 2 to 3 people that did not like me whatsoever. So I tried my very, very best not to give them like eye contact or anything like that. So then finally, when it was all over with and I said my speech, which was really, 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 really bad because I couldn't utter out the words whatsoever, we finally went to the cemetery and we did our thing there, and then we left. Now I'm getting to the thing. Weeks after my grandfather passed away, I thought that the bullies would leave me alone, give me time to mourn, like, oh, Ashley's upset, let's leave her alone, never bully her because she's going through a lot right now. Keep in mind, I have been bullied since kindergarten, and I'm still being bullied to this day, so it's not really much of a shocker. But it doesn't bug me right now because obviously I have my family who are somewhere around here, and I have everyone else. Also, I have my favorite YouTubers to watch, so they distract me. I watch Cassie Official, All Those World TV, Leo Swipes, Basie TV, Ali H, Mosarji, Oh My Gosh TV, James Pham, YouTubers like that. Anyways, I'm getting off track. But no, 2 of my bullies came up to me and started to harass me. And I thought in my mind, why should I live if they are going to be harassing me when I'm going through the worst time of my life? Because if you guys don't know, I was super duper close with my grandfather. He meant the absolute world to me. He was like one of my bestest friends, and I was missing him to this day. So then I ran home and I nearly committed suicide. I won't tell you how I did it because I don't want you guys getting triggered, but it was awful. Before I could commit suicide, my laptop went off because I was on Facebook, and I got a message from one of my best friends, and we started talking, we started chit-chat. She didn't even know about this until like years later, and I am thankful for her, so shout out to her. She's wonderful. I'm just saying that I am absolutely thankful for her. But I guess I let all the negative thoughts go through my mind instead of the positivity. I want you guys right now to take all the negative thoughts, push it out of the way, and observe the positivity. Because I honestly don't want anything bad to happen to you guys. I've been into your shoes. I've been bullied. People call me ugly. People call me fat. You cannot get a boyfriend of your own. Why are you even here? Like, nobody wants you. I've been through it all. But I fought through and through every single day. I fought my hardest to where I am right now. And I'm glad I did, because right now I am an aunt to two nieces, and I'm about to have a nephew at the end of the month. But they're not really my nieces and nephew. They're actually my second cousins, but my cousin lost her sister in the early 2000s, and she asked me and my siblings to be their aunt and uncles. So it's just easier for me to call them my nieces and nephew. I graduated high school with honor. I've accomplished a lot of things. I'm now working 2 jobs so I can move out to LA one day to pursue this, and I really made it through. But what I'm really trying to say is that I am here for you. If you guys want to talk, you can comment down below and I'll talk with you. You can follow me on my Instagram at wolfmaster97, and I will talk to you as well. And you guys also can follow me on Musically, AshJ97, and I'll talk to you there as well. But I just don't want you guys having any suicidal thoughts whatsoever. I will be your best friend. I will be the person you can talk to. Just remember that I'm here. I will talk to you. You can go ahead and talk to my favorite YouTubers as well. You can talk to All Those World. You can talk to Leo Swipes, Bazy TV, Ali H, Kazi Official, Leo Lux. He's not a YouTuber, he's a actor, but you can talk to him. He's a very good listener. You can also talk to Lex Nor, any of the Bella boys, or any of the YouTubers, even Jester, Nick Pro, Graph Nick, and Hype Mike. I'm pretty sure they will talk to you as well. They don't like this. Also, you can talk to Logan Paul, Jake Paul, any of the Maverick squad or the Team 10 squad. I'm sure they will stop what they're doing and talk to you guys. And yeah. So I guess that's all. I am here for you, so just comment down below if you guys want to talk. I will talk to you, and hopefully that's it. Again, you can follow me on Instagram at wolfmaster97. That's wolfmaster97, no space, all lowercase, and I'll be able to talk to you if you guys are having any kind of thoughts, or if you guys have like thoughts or feelings about this. I will talk to you. Also, you can follow me on Musically, AshJ97, all lowercase. I make Musically as well. Not Musically anymore, TikTok. And yeah. make sure you follow. Make sure you check out all my favorite YouTubers. I'll put some of them down below. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell so you know when I post another video. Also, join me, I hope next week, and I will see who wins the poll. Whether I talk about the Bel Air Boys or my 3 favorite Canadian YouTubers, Bazy TV, Aldo's World, and Leo Swipes. Anyways, it's your girl Wolfmaster. Bye.